What's up, YouTube? Got a quick little review here on a holster I picked up from modholsters.com. I came across them on Instagram, actually, I believe, and checked out their website and said, hey, that looks cool. I'm going to grab one and see how it works. I actually ended up grabbing two. I'll show you the second one here in a second. Both of the ones I picked up were V22 option, which is the 22 millimeter holster they make. They also make it in a 24 millimeter. The guys are pretty. The email, I sent them an email asking them if it would fit my certain mod, and they came back and immediately and said, yeah, hey, no problem, grab this one, it'll fit. How this works, this is the package it would come in. It's got their business card up here. It also comes with two O-rings, which is how these things work. I don't have them here because they're somewhere else on my table. Well, we'll just show it on the tugboat. You'll get two of these O-rings in a little baggie. They send you some extras. They also send you some extra screws. I just don't have them here. Could not find them. They're somewhere in a bag. But we're not here to look at all the extra little pieces. We want to look at the holster. This is basically Kydex, the same stuff they make your firearm holsters out of. A lot of other things. A lot of people are using this stuff. It's some great stuff. I enjoy using it. I use it in the RC for skid plates and stuff like that, and it takes a beating, keeps on going. It doesn't crack, it doesn't bend. Under standard conditions, I mean, to get this like this, it looks like they've molded it, heated up, molded down where they need to, got your rivets, pieces where you need them to have. It's got a clip for throwing on your belt, throwing on your pocket, throwing on your bag, your briefcase, whatever. It'll fit a standard 22 millimeter diameter mod. I have the tugboat sitting here, so we'll throw that in there. So you see where the O-rings come in place. Now I have both of them on here. It's just for looks, but single one holds it no problem. And so let me get out of here so you can see the whole thing. Sits no problem. Basically, it works. You put it in there, tighten these screws up. Now it stays put. No problems whatsoever. What you're hearing is the magnet on a battery in there. Doesn't fall out. Doesn't move around. You can actually, I think they market it that you can basically leave it in here, tighten it up nice and tight, grab it right off your pocket, hit the button, fire, put it back on your pocket. I personally didn't use it like that. I would unscrew and let it keep this one and kind of unscrewed a little bit, tighten it up with the top piece, but then unscrew a little bit, pull mod out, take my vape, throw it back in. Had no problems with it that way. Worked just fine. And these things have enough threading on them, you don't have to worry about it completely falling out. I've been using it for about 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, about 2 weeks, and no problems whatsoever. The only one thing I would say is if you're one of those folks that like to keep their mod perfectly clean and shiny and no scratches, when you first get it, they do a good job at getting any of the rough edges off. But I would take a small piece of very fine grit sandpaper around the edge right here. You will, if you happen to have it too tight one day or something like that, and slide your mod in, it's going to have some friction if it's got any type of, if it's a little snug on it. So you do get a small scratch here or there. I did happen to have a couple scratches, but they don't bother me. I like my stuff well used. Looks like I use it, so I don't have it nice and pretty. Any of my mods are that way. But just for a quick blurb, like I said, it's definitely works if you're looking for a way to carry around your mod pretty simply, not having the button fire in your pocket or anything like that. This works. Like I said, they come in a 22 millimeter version and a 24 millimeter version. Now on the second one I purchased the lime green one and then the black one. Now the black one, what I ended up doing is I use parachute cord for everything. So instead of carrying around my mod with the O-ring on it, I decided I didn't want to use the O-ring. So I made a little pouch basically This is actually a key ring. The pouch comes on, slides on. Screwed the took the whole assembly off, clip assembly, and then re-screwed it through with the cord wrapped around. This one stays pretty much like I said before. You can keep it loose, and then your top piece here. But this allows me not to have any O-rings on my other one. I might. Here it is. Sorry about that. Here we go. Okay, just wanted to make sure I was showing the right one. So this one basically just slides in, tighten it up. Hey, now I have it sitting in my pocket. I don't have to worry about it falling out the bottom. It's going to be covered. I left the hole in the bottom to make sure nothing kind of falls in there by chance and have me go throw my mod in and it starts firing the button on me. Just in case. I have a niece and nephew that likes to find things and put them where they're supposed to put them in little holes you have laying off your side there. So that way, if there are any toys or anything like that get stuffed down there, it'll fall right back out. But that's what I end up doing. I've used this every day. It's held up. The Kydex, you're not going to do anything with that. It's going to work just fine. So that's my quick little blurb on mod holsters. I'll go ahead and throw their link into the description below, and the price point, I believe they are selling these for like 25 bucks, which that's not much. I mean, you got a nice product made in the US. It's somebody does it for you. Could you do this at home? Probably. Would you end up spending you'd probably spend more than $25 to build this yourself, because between the parts, just the screws, the hardware, spacers, finding the Kydex, Kydex you have to buy in sheets. So could you do it yourself? Probably. Yeah, it's a great thought. Are you going to spend more than $25 to make your own? Yes. So grab one from a company that's starting up and use it. I did.